Hi guys, you're probably wondering why I have 4 hands in this picture. My son wanted to get in here and help me review this stuff today, so he will be joining us. Now today I have this NEEWER reflector light stand combo. Comes with 3 items, comes with the light stand, comes with the reflector grip, and then it comes with a 5-in-1 reflector right here. Now, as you can see, this this light stand is not very big. I mean, it's probably about 14 inches collapsed down. And when you extend it out, it goes to maybe around 4 feet, maybe a little bit under. But it's all metal. Well, not all metal. The main parts of it are metal, right? Plastic on the, on the pieces here that you tighten and loosen. There is no dampening that I can tell on the when you're closing it, so just be warned about that if you have anything heavy. I wouldn't use this outside. If you're using it inside in a studio or around around a set, it'll work fine for holding up the light stand. Make sure you have a sandbag on it or something. I'm actually going to be using this a bit more for backlights or kickers, maybe accent lights that I need to hide behind stuff because all of my light stands are full size. So having a nice short one like this is going to be really, really useful for that. Now the grip head over here, or the reflector clip, nothing special about it. It's nice. It does change the angle of it, so depending on how you want it to hold your reflector. Now, even if you have it, angled up or something, it's not going to obviously keep the reflector there. The reflector is going to bend down under its own weight. So just be warned about that. When you are outside, make sure to have at least 2 clips on your reflector because just one top clip is not going to keep it in place when it gets breezy. So yeah, nothing special about this, but the grip it's made well, heavy duty plastic, doesn't feel like it's gonna, hasn't broken on me yet, and I don't think it's going to. It is more convenient than having a grip clip and trying to clip the reflector onto the top of the light stand. So this just makes it a bit more convenient and a bit more faster when I'm setting up. Now the reflector, standard 5-in-1 reflector. I do like the material that it's made out of because it does feel like a heavier duty material than some of the other reflectors that I have in my kit here. I'm not gonna open it up all the way, but you know what a 5-in-1 reflector is. It has silver and black on one side. You can open it up and then flip it around, flip the material around. You have gold and you have white. And then you have this diffusion material in the center if you want to diffuse the sun or diffuse the light. Now, what I really like about this, and one of the main reasons I got this this package, was for the size. Now, this is about 4 feet opened up, which is, I feel like, the ideal size for a range of different applications. It's big enough that you can reflect light into like a mid shot or something, kind of a waist up shot, but it's also small enough not to be unwieldy for a single person to use. We have a big 72-inch by 36-inch or 40-inch reflector, and really, it's hard to use for one person unless you have like another pole or something you have it attached to. So, oh yeah, my son's bringing it in. This is the bigger like oval shape reflector. You can see the size, even folded up, is, well, you can't really see that in there. Anyway, just know that it is quite a bit bigger when opened up. So yeah, so size I think is perfect, and it's going to be very useful and has been very useful for us so far on our sets.
All right, this is exactly how it comes. old school clamp, clip. It's indexed so that you don't have to clamp down too hard. It's got an umbrella or a softbox umbrella holder shaft, and little pin spigot. So pretty standard clamp, adapted, you know, sent just to, this is very light. I don't know what that's, it feels like, almost feels like plastic. It's like so, so you've got that to adapt 3/8/16 or 1/4 20 if you're just trying to stick this on a, I don't know, tripod maybe. Otherwise you would just lose that and put it on a light stand. It's going to be too big for the camera, but I will try to move it around to give you a sense of the scale, the size. Some kind of homework. There you go. You got your silver, black for subtractive, silver for specular, gold for warm specular, high reflective white for bounce, and scrim translucent. Nice, typical, good quality, zip on, zip off, versatile, all that. So both the handles have a 3/8/16 on them, so you could do that, or you can merely do that, hang it. I don't know if it's big enough for a handle. It's pretty good tension on the clip. Yeah, you can do that. It's holding pretty well. This is rubber. It goes, covers the whole thing inside and out, so it's got some grip. Pretty decent, pretty nice.
And you also have the gold reflector on the inside. And I'm just going to show you guys how the silver reflector works really quick on video. I'm going to go ahead and point it here at my hutch. And the light is coming from the window over here, so I'm going to grab that light with the reflector, and as you can see, you can kind of see it's already reflecting the light towards the hutch, and that's just with the silver reflector. It's with this side. And you can see how prominent it is. You can back up a little bit, so that way it's not too bright. You can bring it a lot closer, so the light is more reflective, and you can change it. And then I'll go ahead and show a small video with the gold reflector once I reverse it. Okay, now that I have it reversed, now we can see that it has the gold reflection on one side and the white reflection on the other. It works the exact same way. If I use the white, it sort of gives the hutch a little bit of that whiteness, but you can see as soon as I turn it over with the gold, you're now getting a nice warmer tone. This is perfect if you're wanting a kind of bounce light. You can see I can kind of shift it above, below, and you just kind of play with the aspect of it, but you can see how much it reflects back up. It looks literally like a nice warm light, and this will do amazing with outdoor photos.